Hello, Marissa here. This is my second YouTube video, back with another video. Yeah, hasn't even if you see me looking down, it's because I have my phone in my hand. Hello, how are you guys doing? Whoever is watching this video, because I'm telling you, I feel like in the first video, I was like, whoever is watching the video, because I really just don't know, I don't know, and I think that's the interesting part about it. You don't really know who's watching you. But yeah, so this video, I don't want it to be super long, but it is really special to me. And it's kind of different for me, something different for me to do. But I'm here to do a review on the new Sza album, Sza Ctrl. It's not spelled control, but it's adverb. It's shortened. But yeah, the album. Let's talk about Sza first of all. I love Sza. Sza is my favorite artist, female artist, just artist period. I love her so much. Been following her for a while, for a very long time. This album was very much anticipated for not only me, but I know a lot of people were waiting for this album to come out, and it's finally here. It's so good. It's so good. It's so relatable. It's so honest. And she's definitely done interviews about it, about the album, and I love looking at her interviews because she's so genuine. She's so sweet and really funny. And they're never too serious. They're very open and yeah, let's talk about anything. Literally there was that interview and they were talking about farts. Okay. But it was really, really funny. But yeah, so okay, so album is called Control. Great album. If you haven't listened to it, it just came out today. It's the 9th, June 9th, 2017. The Sza album has dropped. It has made history. This is a historic day when you say. But yeah, so it's called Control. First song is called Supermodel.
I brought in this letter to let you know I'm really leaving, and no, I'm not keeping your shit. Heard you got some new homies, got some new hobbies, even a new hoe too. Maybe she could come.
I really like the song Supermodel. It was very well written, very, very beautiful. Pretty much what I got from it, it was a letter to her ex, and she was just kind of just talking about just ready to move on, you know, just ready to move on. And I totally could relate to it. Just ready to move on, you know. In the song, she speaks of him moving on. Now she's moved on in a different way. They've, moved in their own different ways. She's not with anyone from what we can tell from the song, but it seems like she's heard that he is with someone. It's about moving on. Yeah, she talks about moving on. She even talks about her insecurities of not being good enough and wanting to be good enough and feeling like she isn't, even though she knows that she is, but she talks about that in a way. This album was very, very much truthful. She was very just here's everything, this is how I feel about it. Not holding nothing back. I feel this way about this guy, that guy, you did me wrong, I didn't like it, but you know what, I'm moving on. I'm not perfect, but it was just very, very honest. Second song, Love Galore, that was a single that she put out before the album came out.
Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hit me when you know better? Know you know better, know your crew better.
I'm not a huge fan of Travis Scott. I feel like that's weird for me to say, maybe because I feel like a lot of rappers right now people really are into, but I'm not really into them right now. Like I'll listen to a song, hear a song, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like that's cool. I can like bop to it or like vibe, I guess, but I'm not a huge fan. But the song was really, really good. Song was pretty good. It's, from what I got from it, it was just about, you know, really about sex. It was really sexual. It's love galore. She talks about love, of course, and I feel like that can happen sometimes when, especially with a lot of females, like, you know, you trying to be out here, you want to be like a dude, like, man, if they can have sex and not catch feelings, I can do it too. But for a lot of females, that's really, really hard, because, you know, we're emotional beings. We have emotions, like, we feel, and, you know, they feel too. But she talks about love and, you know, just having sex with this guy who, in the song, she describes him as having a girl, and he knows he has a girl. So it's like, why you keep messing with me? You know you got a girl. Like, and I don't think, just from listening from like the interviews and like listening to the song and stuff, I don't think she knew that he had a girl. But you know, you fall for that person. You can't help it. And you know, even though you find out that they might have a girl, your feelings just don't change like that. Like, they don't change that quickly. So y'all hear that? I can't snap. I can't snap. So yeah, Travis Scott's part, it just seemed like he talked about sex a lot. Like, he was like, ass and titties, and let me, like, you know, come inside you and plant like my seed. Like, he talked about sex a lot. And even like towards the end of his verse, he kind of was just like you knew that's what I wanted. So like, and man, that's so crazy. Like, I just feel like, you know, she wanted the sex too, but it just kind of turned into her having feelings, and maybe for him it just didn't, and it just kind of got lost in that sense. So that's a shame, but the song was really good. The next song was like, oh.
Real niggas do not deserve pussy, meaning it's more you see right through walls. Ain't talking about pussy, meaning you deserve the whole box of chocolates.
Song was so good. Kendrick was in it. You know, Kendrick's album just came out. Love Kendrick to death. In my opinion, I don't care what no one says. We can have a discussion, we can have an argument, whatever you want. Best rapper right now alive, hands down. Hands down. Like, I don't care what anyone says. He's the best rapper. But I'm not even gonna get into that. This is about SZA, and she's not a rapper. Next song is called Doves in the Wind. It was so great. They said pussy a lot. Like, they said it a lot. Like a lot. And I guess if you're uncomfortable with the word, don't listen to the song. But they said it a lot. But it wasn't in the sense of like pussy, like just sex. Like, both of them like just had this way of saying the word a lot, but just in an empowering way. Like, pussy isn't just like a sexual thing, you know? I don't know why a lot of people don't realize that, a lot of guys in general, but it's not. We're humans, we have feelings. There's much more to a woman than her vagina, than just having sex. And I think that's why I really, really love the song so much. It was very empowering, very beautiful, very truthful, very in your face, like, okay, look, like, it's not just about that, and honestly, you don't deserve it. Like, you've done nothing to deserve it. You've done nothing to deserve me in any type of way. So I'm not gonna like settle anymore. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm not even gonna try to do it. And she makes a reference to Forrest Gump, which, you know, is a classic, popular movie, beautiful romantic movie. I'm a huge romantic when it comes to like movies and stuff. So I really did like that movie, and I love that she made that reference as well, because in the movie Forrest Gump, like, he was, you know, not paralyzed, but just like crippled in a way, and he didn't really have like those things that like a lot of guys try and like rest on or like just trying to use to get girls. Like, he didn't have those things. He had his personality and he was interested in her personality. Of course, he's a man, he's a human. Like, he has desires and needs and wants, but it was never just about sex. And I really like that song for that. So the next song,
outside, baby, yes, woman up here for ya. Warming up for ya, inside me. Warming up for ya, outside.
Drew Barrymore. Okay, so that was another single. I thought it was very cool. It was another single she put out before the album came out. And you know, Drew, like, she saw it, she heard it. She was on Jimmy Fallon and she like shouted it out. She shouted on her Instagram, like, and SZA's reaction was so cute. So cute. But yeah, basically it was just like about just trying to find your identity in like a way that it's not perfect. Basically, like, you know, everyone tries to be so perfect nowadays. Like you have to look this certain way for the gram, and it's just not necessary. Like, it's just not necessary. You're your own person. You're not gonna be perfect, so stop trying. And you know, Drew just came in, was from that time, that era where you know, the 90s, 80s, where there was a lot of teenagers weren't perfect. And you know, in Poison Ivy, like, she had a lot of issues just trying to figure shit out and not doing it in a perfect way, and that's cool and that's okay. Yeah.
Right now I feel it pouring. I need a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Right now I feel it pouring. I need a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Another favorite of mine. It was really good. I loved the meaning just behind it, like, just trying, you know, growing up, just trying to figure things out, and just like knowing that it's okay to make mistakes and not, like, you know, trying to make yourself feel bad about it. And you know, she referenced like someone else saying, like, you know, they're patient, so she wasn't just talking about herself. And I think that's so important, like, just to have people around you where they're understanding and they're patient, and they understand as well, like, we're humans and we have to grow, and we're not going to grow in a year. It's probably going to be more than years, 1 year or whatever. Like, it's going to take time. And so she really talked about that. She touched on that a lot. That was another favorite of mine. Next song.
You say you got a girl. How you want me? How you want me when you got a girl? The feeling is reckless of knowing it's selfish, knowing I'm desperate, getting on in and left falling all over.
Is The Weeknd. Or it was just called Weekend, not The Weeknd, but Weekend. It was another song, just very, like, this whole album was just in your face, like, boom, boom. This is what I mean, this is what I'm saying. I'm not putting any, like, any metaphors, nothing, like, just straight up. And she even says that in the interview, like, I'm straight up with it. And I was totally here for it. I really liked that she did that. But basically in The Weeknd, she's just talking about this guy that she's, you know, having sex with. She's, you know, intimate in a way. She cares about him, she has a lot for him, but it is a lot of sex going on. And he has a girl. I think that the Weeknd and Love Galore, you know, probably the same person. But you know, he has a girl, and she's just like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, she's with you, but on the weekends, you're mine. And she even says in the song, don't be late, be here by 10:30 and drop them drawers. Like, she said that. I was like, okay. Anyways, so just, you know, and she even says in the song she wants more. Like, of course you want to be loved by someone, like most, if not all, people do. So she wants more than just sex, and she don't want to just be the side piece no more, or whatever she is. And you you know, and it could be one of those situations where like I'm your girlfriend but you have another girl, or I'm really the side piece but you, and I'm thinking I'm the girlfriend. So it's like one of those situations, and that's very unfortunate, but she sang about it and it was great. So next song.
Damn Gina, them jeans they must be uptight, mama. You need some get right, mama. Go Gina, go Gina, go get that get right.
Okay, so Gina was lit. Like, you know, everyone knows Martin. I love Martin. Martin is hilarious. Watch it all day if I could. But I love Martin. We all love Martin. She references Gina, and she's just basically like, so when I was thinking of this song, I thought of that meme. You remember that meme with Tom and Jerry, and like Tom, or is it Jerry? The cat. I can't remember if I think he's Tom. I can't remember. But he's like sneaking into the door, like, and on top of the meme, it's like, when you're doing good and like you're a fuckboy, or like your ex tries to sneak back into your life. Like, it's like one of those, like, she's good, she's grinding, she's doing good, and like she's trying to stay focused, and I don't know, like, I guess there's some guy that's coming into her life and he's distracting her in a way that's not like good, and she's not here for it. Like, she's not. So totally here for it. Next song after Gina is Garden.
Open your heart up, hoping I'll never find out that you're anyone else, 'cause I love you just how you are.
So Garden was really nice, actually. She talked about her insecurities of like not having a big butt, but yeah, like she's just like, I don't really know how to describe it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, if you it's pretty, like, nothing too complicated about it. She just talks about her insecurities and just like owning them, and not even just owning them, but wanting like the person that she is with to like love her with her insecurities, and she's not sure if that person will love her. Like, you can't close yourself off. You gotta, because you know, you gotta be open for love. Next song, Broken Clocks. That was another one. She just put it out like a few days, not too much longer, not too far from the album release, but it was another single she put out.
Run fast from a day job, running fast from the way it was, jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club, I'm never going back now.
I really did like that song. I don't know if it was one of my favorites, but I really did like it. Just basically not moving backwards. Like, she, you know, she touches on her past, but she touches on like where she is now, and you know, she's like, I don't want to go back to that, I don't want to do that. Like, just moving forward, continuing to move forward, and to get like what you want out of life, and not to slip back into who you were, because if you do, it may not be authentic or genuine. But we evolve, and when you evolve and you look back at the things that you used to do, you don't want, and especially if they weren't good or they didn't make you feel good or happy, why would you want to go back to that? So Anything is next.
Maybe I should pray a little harder, work a little smarter this time, baby, promise I have learned my lesson.
Anything. Next song after Broken Clocks. She's like I said, I looked at a few of the interviews that she did, and she basically I looked at the Breakfast Club interview, and you know, Charlamagne, he was, you know, asking her like, do you feel like no one, like, do you feel invisible, or like, do you feel like you want someone to notice you and they're not noticing you? But in the interview, she actually says like a lot of this is her talking to herself. And when she said that, it's like I was able to really like connect this song to what she was saying, and how I could relate to it. Continuing to just fight through, because life isn't easy. So I think that's really what she's saying. You know, life isn't easy, but we're doing it. You know, for females, it is a weird time right now, but it is also a time where females are really like moving up and taking over things that were very male dominated. So this song was definitely for the females. Like, this album was for the females, to be honest. To be honest, like, it really was. It was for the females. But you know what? I hope guys can understand, like, can listen to it and really, like, feel. Next song is called Normal Girl.
You know the way I pop my top, or how I lose my cool, or how I look at you, say, why? It ain't no fighting, no, I can't stop it, please stick around. Yeah, the way I pop my fist, or how I bust my hip for you.
Also in the interview, she talked about that as well, and it really, really made sense. But it was pretty, like okay, you listen to the song, you can truly, like, understand what she meant by it. SZA is, I mean, what's your definition of normal? But if normal was plain, if normal was just plain, SZA is anything. But yeah, so Normal Girl, you know, just, she's, you know, talks about this guy and she wishes she was a normal girl. Even though she's really great, like, she seems like a really, really cool, genuine person. You know, we all have insecurities and we want certain things, and she just talks about that, like, wanting to be a certain way that she isn't, in a sense where he could probably accept her or actually want to be with her or want to be with her in a way that he isn't now, in a way that she wants. So in order to do that and to obtain that, she wants to be normal. So she was pretty truthful, pretty honest about that, actually. 2 more songs. Next song is Pretty Little Birds featuring Isaiah Rashad.
You were but a phoenix among feathers. You're broken by the waves among the sea. They hope that you die, they hope that you wash away, but you swim as well as you fly.
Isaiah Rashad is so slept on to me. Like, I feel like he should be way more poppin'. SZA should be way more poppin'. I think after this album she's definitely, like, gonna come up, like, even more. She's definitely gonna, like, grow as far as, like, her fan base. But you know, the right people are in her lives right now, and she's doing really good. So I think this album is gonna get a lot of good reviews. This is one, by the way, like, I love this album. Pretty Little Bird, she's just talking about, I think she's talking about females, really, and she just says, like, how, you know, we hit the glass, we've hit the glass a few times. You know how birds kind of just, like, run into stuff, and it wasn't on purpose, it was totally by accident, but they just did it, and it was like, oh, I ran into this glass, like, damn. Like, but yeah, like, making mistakes, hitting the glass a few times, probably gonna hit the glass a lot more. A lot more throughout life, but that's normal. Like, that's totally normal, that's totally okay. Just don't hit the glass and fall and stay down. And before this video gets too long, let me go ahead and wrap it up. This is just one more song called 20 Something.
Oh, you ain't say you was moving forward. Honesty hurts when you're getting older. I gotta say I'll miss the way you need me, yeah.
Everybody should be able to relate to this song. Like, 20 something, like, everyone was once 20. Like, if you're older now, you're in your 30s, your 40s, whatever, like, you were once in your 20s. And if you're in your 20s now, you can definitely relate. So maybe if you aren't in your 20s, that's probably the people that can't relate, but they will relate sooner or later, God willing. So she's just basically talking about 20 somethings, and we all know how it is when you're 20, like, trying to figure shit out. You don't know, you're stressed out, you're trying to fit in, you're trying to, you know, fit in, but still trying to keep your friends and, you know, be an adult. Like, this, by the way, it probably looks like not like much is going on, but I just moved into this apartment, and I'm definitely stressed out in so many ways, but I'm very happy, and I feel very blessed that is happening. I just feel like things are, like, happening in my life, and like this, like me being able to do this, it's happening, and I can only thank God for that, but I'm definitely thankful for it. But you know, she talks about that as well, just, you know, trying to be the best that you can be, and just try and live life the best that you know how, especially at 20 something, because it's hard, you know, it's hard, and not everyone has like a good support system or guidance to like tell them step by step what to do when you're 20. No one probably has that. So, but yeah, so I think that was it. Yeah, the album was kind of short. It was 49 minutes. It was kind of short, but you know, I think she said what she needed to say, and I'm pretty sure she feels good about it. I feel good about the album. I'm sure we would have wanted, you know, love to have more, but it was definitely a great album. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. It's getting kind of long, so thanks for watching, whoever is watching, and if you love SZA too, like, comment below, comment how you feel about her, or whatever the case might be. Yeah, comment below, and just let's talk about SZA and just what we thought of, how you felt about the album. That's what I would love to see. So yeah, so I hope everyone has a good day, has a good rest of their week. Today is Friday. Week's almost over. What? Week's pretty much over. So but yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.